Me too. I'm gonna need the host to give me permission to record, please.
Oh, I think did you guys start recording?
They started in-house, but I'm gonna need, okay, thank you so much.
Great. Well, let's go ahead and call
Okay.
This nuisance abatement board meeting to order. And I guess we'll start. Detective, you want to start us out with the Pledge of Allegiance?
Sure thing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks so much, Detective. So let's, I guess, Madam Secretary, you want to go ahead and start with the roll?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you. Vice Chair Howard Elfman.
He's no longer with us.
Oh, was he,
He's no longer a member of this. He is with us. If he watches this.
I mean, was he attending virtually and now he's gone?
He is, he's not a member of this board anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, someone didn't tell me. Thank you, I'm so sorry. Joel Slotnick,
I am here.
thank you. Glenn Lindsay,
I am here.
thank you. Robert Faniff,
I'm here.
thank you. And Chair Foreman,
Present.
thank you.
Okay, and then do we have a motion to approve last month's meetings?
This is Joel, and I will make a motion to approve the minutes for our April meeting.
Glenn will second.
Okay, all in favor? Do we need to do that one by one? I always ask this.
You don't have to. Roll call.
Okay. All right, so all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Saying none. Let's go ahead and move on to our first meeting of the evening, case number 200902. Oh, do you want to do that now? I guess we got to do that now. All right, so we're going to slip in here that we need to go ahead and, because Howard Elfman is no longer on this board, we need to elect a vice
You do.
chair. Was that Bruce?
Yeah, that's correct. I didn't know he was no longer a member.
Yes, so he's no longer a member of this board. So do we need to go ahead and do that now?
Someone should make a nomination. That is my recommendation.
Excellent. So John Foreman and I recommend Joel Slotnick nominate Joel Slotnick for vice chair.
I will accept.
Do we need to go ahead? Let's go ahead and take a vote. So
You do, and make that a roll call vote.
yes.
Okay,
So Madam Secretary, go ahead and call the roll for that.
okay. Mr. Faniff,
Yes, I'm in favor.
okay, thank you. Mr. Lindsay
Aye.
and Mr. Slotnick
Aye.
and Chair Foreman.
Aye, I'm in favor.
Okay, that's unanimous. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now let's move on to our first case of the evening, case number 200902, 3031 West Commercial Boulevard, Hometown Studio Hotel. Go ahead, Detective.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The owner of this property is DWCLV LLC, and they were mailed legal notice of tonight's meeting on April 13th, 2021. Police-related incidents for the last 30 days totaled 30, with 0 being nuisance related. The hotel general manager, Mr. Tariq Khan, continues to update me on all the issues at the property. The security fence has been started and should be completed within the next week. And I have photos for the board, and Jerry is going to present the photos on the screen for you. So here you have the front entrance of the hotel. And there'll be one other photo, and that's on the other side. So they're getting this done, and hopefully by the end of the week, next week, it'll be all completed. The hotel management removed tenants from the property when several juveniles from one of the rooms jumped the fence to the property next door to get into the pool. The police detail continues and no major issues were reported last month. The property is in compliance at this time, and I recommend a status hearing for the month of June 2021. Any questions?
I'm just glad to see that they've been progressing as they have been. Shows that they're really taking this concern and hoping their neighbors are as happy as we are about this.
I hope so too. You're right.
It's great to see that fence is finally going in too. I guess if there's no other questions from the board for this, let's go on and move on to the final item on our agenda, which is board discussion. Anything from the board?
I just wanted to also add that for on evidentiary hearing that we have for 822 Road. This case will be postponed until next month. I've been working with the property owner and the business owner of Tony's Market, and I will update the board next month.
Excellent. Excellent. Robert, were you going to say something?
Probably not related to this. And it was actually, well, it related to something downtown Fort Lauderdale that I happened to spot. My wife's office is downtown where that tent city normally is. And she was just commenting to me that she noticed that, people who are in need of help, people who are homeless, so to speak, they seem to be out of that area totally from the parking lot. And it looks like that was a really good maneuver in that regard. And, and I was just sitting with her and she mentioned that in the parking lot of her office, that tent city that's normally next to that women's center area, they were all vacated. And I just wanted to bring that up at the board. And she expresses gratitude because she feels safer, whether that was, Fort Lauderdale PD or whoever did that. But I just wanted to bring that up for discussion and mention that it looks like the homeless presence downtown seems to be reduced. I don't know if anybody had any comment on that.
That's great news.
Yeah,
Glad
that
to
is.
hear that.
That is. Anything else from the board? Thanks for sharing that, Robert.
Just our next meeting will be June 10th next month.
Excellent. Saying none, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Glenn, I'll move to adjourn.
And this is Joel. I will second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Saying none, let's go ahead and adjourn this month's meeting. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.